stirs up love with laughter and flavor you can't deny, with a smile as wide as the southern sky. Oh, Chef Jason of Alabama, the beautiful, whipping up joy, making everyday musical. A good old uncle, a friend so true, kind and cheerful in all he'll do. He's the heart of the kitchen, the soul of the feast, and every little bite our love's released.
Hey everybody, welcome to Lunch at Uncle Jason's. As y'all know, I've never made any qualms about me liking fall. And I love soups and stews this time of year, but I'm not going to make a soup or stew today. I'm going to make chicken spaghetti. It's kind of like a casserole, but y'all, it is so good and it is perfect for fall. Crock pot meals, one pot dishes, stuff like that. I love them this time of year because I want to be outside. I don't want to be stuck in the kitchen cooking all day. So stick around with me and we're going to make this chicken spaghetti. Hang on. All right, y'all. If you hear some bubbling in the back, that's my spaghetti noodles cooking. Sorry about that, but I got a 1 pound box of spaghetti noodles. And I just put some water on, got it boiling, put some salt in it and a little olive oil. And I'm going to cook it just about 10 minutes because I want it a little less than al dente because this dish is also going to bake in the oven for a minute. Okay, if you have my cookbook, Lunch at Uncle Jason's, I have this recipe on page, let me get you up there, 22. It's chicken spaghetti. Y'all, my family loves this. I got this as another recipe I got from my good friend Jackie Hamby years ago. But what we're going to start off with, I got 4 ounces of cream cheese, y'all, that I've softened and kind of got it mushed up a little bit. You just want it softened up real good where you can, I want to make sure you can see in my bowl where you can put it in there and squish it around. To that, I'm going to add 1 can of cream of chicken soup. If I can get this sour cream off now, it's going to be all together, so what's it going to hurt, huh? So 1 can of cream of chicken soup. It's alright to have fun when you're cooking, y'all. Especially when it's fall cooking. Got to turn that down just a little bit. Okay, to the 4 ounces of cream cheese and 1 can of cream of chicken soup. Let me give that a good little mix. That way I can get that cream cheese started mixing up in there real good. Alrighty. I got 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. I'm going to add that in. This makes a good sized casserole, y'all. This will feed your family. I tell you, my pot back there sounds like a cauldron boiling. Okay. Got this mixed up, and I'll get my whisk in just a few minutes and get all them lumps out, but I just want to go ahead and get it all mixed up good. To that, I'm going to add 1 cup of sour cream. Like I said, this is a perfect fall meal, y'all. It's so good. This is so good. This doesn't have tomatoes or anything in it like that. This is a totally blanco chicken spaghetti. Alright, got that mixed in. To that, I'm going to add 1 cup of just regular chicken stock. Just 1 good cup. Let's get that mixed in. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead now, since I got that in there, it's a little more liquefied. I'm just going to grab my whisk and get this beat up some. You just want it to get as smooth as you can. It don't have to be perfectly smooth because it does have the chunks of chicken and mushrooms in there from those two soups. And y'all, if you wanted to add onions to this, bell peppers, anything, you totally could. That would probably be really, really good, I would think. Okay, to this I'm going to add, I got some shredded cheese here. And it's a Mexican style cheese. It doesn't matter. I use it all. That's what I had on hand. I'm going to put about a cup of shredded cheese in here. Now you most definitely could get a block of cheddar and shred your own. That would be great. I just happen, like I said, to have this in my refrigerator, and I wasn't going to buy any more to do something else with. I try to use what I have on hand. Okay, so about a cup of shredded cheese in there. We're going to put some salt and pepper in here to taste. All pepper, I'm going to put about half a teaspoon, and some salt, y'all. I'm going to do about the same. Probably about 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt right now, because you know those soups and everything are salty, so I don't want to overdo it. Okay. And that's what we're looking like right there, y'all. Just a creamy mixture. Here I have one rotisserie chicken that I just shredded up. Now you can cook your own chicken breasts, chop them up, shred them. That's fine. I just had a rotisserie chicken, so that's what I did. I just took it and shredded it up. So, let's see. I shouldn't have got rid of my spatula so quick. So I'm just going to fold this chicken in just like this. And that's it, y'all. Until my noodles get done, that's all we have to do. So hang on while my noodles cook, and we'll come right back when they're done. All right, y'all, my noodles are done, and I have drained them. So I'm just going to pour these right into this bowl, and Lord, I hope I got a big enough bowl for all this. I think I'm going to be okay. It's going to be real close, but I think it's going to be all right. Now I'm just simply going to mix these noodles in with this sauce. And I know it's steaming up all over the place. I hope you can still see me. I don't think it's steaming that bad. Y'all, our weather here in central Alabama has been so nice. I think we're finally going to get some rain this weekend. I think for us it's scheduled in early Sunday morning. So hopefully that'll come on in, and we'll get some relief of this drought, because we have been in a huge drought here lately. All right, y'all, see this? I think I got that about mixed up pretty good. I'll give it a few more turns. Alrighty. Now I've got a 9x13 pan here that I've sprayed. I'm just going to pour this right on in it. And if you're taking this somewhere, I highly suggest putting it in one of those aluminum pans, because I have taken stuff like this places and didn't get my pan back, and that ain't nice. I don't like not getting my pans back, y'all. Alright, I'm going to just simply spread this out in the pan like this. Just kind of smooth it out a little bit. And there we go, y'all. Now what I'm going to do is take, I know the recipe calls for another cup of cheese on it, but y'all, I'm going to put all of this, because this is what I got. I'm just going to put all of this on top. You can't never have too much cheese, y'all. I'm sorry. You just can't. Not in my opinion. Now, if your opinion's different and you say you don't like a lot of cheese, then you don't do this. Don't do what I do. All right. There we go. Y'all, I'm going to put this in a preheated 350 degree oven. And I'm going to cook it about 20 to 25 minutes until it gets bubbly. Like I said, those noodles were not completely done. I only boiled them for 10 minutes. So they're a little less than al dente. So I'm going to pop this in the oven and we'll come back and see what we got. Hang on. All right, y'all, I got this out and I have done dipped me some out of this part, but I wanted y'all to see. This looks absolutely amazing. Let me get another pot holder so I can lift it up so y'all can be sure to see that. Don't that look good? It's just so melty and gooey. Ugh. Everything you want in a good spaghetti casserole. So let me tilt you up and I'll show you me eating it. Hang on. All right, y'all, the best time. It's eating time. See that? That looks absolutely amazing. Look at that, y'all. Just look. It is so creamy and cheesy. Might hurt myself on this one. Y'all, this has so much flavor. That cream cheese and sour cream and the two cream soups come together and make that sauce perfect. The cheese on top, the chicken, and the pepper and the salt that I put in, that was a perfect amount. That was absolutely perfect. I know the recipe says to use salt and pepper to taste. I used 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, and that's perfect. And like I said, y'all, if you wanted to add onions to this, bell peppers, mushrooms, go right ahead. That would be wonderful. I gotta have one more bite, y'all. You know I gotta do one more. Try this. Something just crossed my mind. I bet you this would be wonderful with tuna. Might have to try that. A tuna noodle, tuna spaghetti bake. That would be awesome. But y'all try this. This chicken spaghetti is wonderful. I've cooked it for Lord knows how long, ever since Jackie gave me the recipe years ago. And I've had some people ask me about Jackie. Says, well, when are you going to have him on the show? We're going to get him on here one day, y'all. I promise. He's busy and he lives probably about 45 minutes away from me. So we don't get together all that often. But when we do, we're going to get together and I'm going to have him in here cooking with me one day. But I love y'all. I want you to be blessed. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I post another video. Cookbooks are in the bio. Just hit more. They'll drop down. You'll see. Like I said, Lunch at Uncle Jason's is in there. If that's the one you want, hit it. It'll take you to the link to order. But y'all get outside and have a great day in this beautiful weather we're having. It's wonderful. I hope it's the same way where you're at. But as again, I love y'all. Be blessed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
From gumbo pots to peach pie crust, he cooks with care, he cooks with trust. He's the kind of man you call your own.